Welcome to the Sales Influence Podcast, where we talk about finding the why in how people buy. I'm your host, Victor Antonio, and today I want to talk about confidence. Yes, pricing confidence. I want to talk about fortifying you when it comes to pricing and confidence. Look, too many salespeople give discounts when they really don't need to give discounts. They try to close the deal with a discount. I had a lady said, Victor, here's my close. I said, go ahead, let me hear it. She says, what I do is I walk them through the process, figure out what product they want, and then I say something like this, and if you buy today, we'll give you a 20% discount. And I immediately asked her, well, why do you offer the 20% discount? Because I want them to buy, create a sense of urgency. Well, stop. You don't create a sense of urgency with a discount. You should be creating a sense of urgency with what the product can do for your customer. In other words, if you understand the value, the customer will eventually say, you know what, I need to get this. I don't care what the price is. I need to get this. If you're using discounts to close deals, you're losing money. Now, you may be thinking, well, it's not my company. I just sell a product for the company. Well, guess what? You have a fiduciary responsibility not to give away discounts, not to erode the company's margins. So again, don't give a discount out just because you want to or think it's going to close a deal. That is simply a bad habit, and sometimes too often, like this lady, the example I just gave you, it's reflexive. You do it because that's the way you've been taught to do it. But here's the reality. The reason people give away discounts, the reason you salespeople give away discounts, is because you lack the confidence in your product or service, and maybe even in how you deliver that product or service in terms of value. Let me say that again. You lack the confidence in your product, so when you're explaining it, it comes across and maybe you feel that you need to give a discount just so you can close the deal. Here's what I want you to do. We're going to stop this today. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to develop a little arrogance. That's right. I want you to get cocky. Not too cocky, just enough. A little arrogance. I want you to feel good about what you're selling. I want you to have that confidence when you walk into a room or you're talking to somebody, you feel confident about what you're selling. So here's how you build this arrogance, this confidence I'm talking about. Now, when I say arrogance or confidence, I'm not talking about over the edge, we're the best, we're the greatest. I am saying I want you to believe in what you're selling. I really need you to believe in what you're selling. And many of you listening to this, deep down inside, at a subconscious level, do not believe in what you're selling. You're just going through the motions of selling it, but you don't really believe it. And I can tell people who don't believe in their product or service because they're too quick to give away a discount. So how do you develop this belief system, this arrogance, this confidence? Well, step number one, here's what I'd like you to do. And really think about this and really take the time to do this. It'll be taking a step back so you can take 2 steps, maybe 3 steps forward. Here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to visit 3 satisfied clients. 3 satisfied clients. You can visit them or call them. And here's what I want you to do. Ask them, why do you use our products? In fact, why do you buy our products? Can you tell me why you buy from us? And then, 2, I want you to listen. Really listen to what they're saying to you. When they bought your product or service, ask them the question, why did you buy from us? Why us? Why not somebody else? Why us? Why this product? And then listen, because they're going to tell you what you need to know in order to sell the value of your product. Listen to what they say. Ask them, how are you using our product? How is it benefiting you? Ask them all these key questions, and all you're doing is loading up information in your brain as to why your product or service is better than your competitors. In fact, I want you to get from them that confidence, because when you hear how other people are using your product or service and it's working for them, and you hear that, guess what? That fortifies you. That'll give you that little extra pep in your step, that little confidence when you're on the phone talking to a client because you know that it'll work because it's worked for at least 3 other customers that you just talked to. Again, listen to them, ask them, tell me, why is this working for you? Why do you like our product? How are you using it? And then let them tell you. Then also ask about the support level. How are we treating you? Are we treating you great? Are you getting the support you want? And again, I just need you to hear this stuff, because when you hear satisfied clients tell you, we love your product, we love the service, we love the support, we love the new products that are coming out, you'll feel better about what you're selling. You'll develop that little cockiness, that little arrogance about what you have. But here's the key part. I also want you to ask them about what I call the real value points. And you've heard me talk about the value trinity, and that is increase revenue, reduce costs, or expand market share. I want you to ask your customers. For example, you bought our product or service and you're happy with it. Thank you. How has it helped you reduce your cost? How has it helped you become more efficient? How has it helped you optimize? All this is to say, how did it help you become more effective and reduce your costs? Let the customers tell you. Take notes. Let them tell you. How did it help you? And you may find that they found different ways to use the product or service, maybe ways that you haven't even thought about, and that will help you sell more effectively. When you have these ideas from your customers who are very satisfied, you're going to have something that's beyond the brochure, that's beyond the information on the website. You're going to have real-world application of how these companies are using your product or service to reduce their costs. Also ask them, has this product, for example, helped you increase revenue? Has it helped you increase revenue? If so, how? Has it helped you increase customer service satisfaction? That's a big one. In other words, has this product helped you with your customers? Again, let them tell you how it's helping them. And if it saved them time, how is it saving them time? If it's saving them energy, how is it doing that? What I want you to do, and I know I'm repeating myself, is to really listen to 3 satisfied customers and really dig in deep. Don't just say, hey, how do you like our product? I don't want you to say that. I want you to say, tell me why you chose our products. Ask them how they're using it. Ask them how it's helping them reduce costs, maybe increase revenue, increase customer satisfaction. How is it helping them save time and energy? Ask these probing questions and let them tell you why your product is badass, if I can say it that way, why your product is so good. When they give you that information, you're going to have real insight into the real benefits of what you have to offer. See, beyond the features and the benefits, it's what are the gains? How is it really helping them? Also, in you, it reaffirms your why. Yes, it reaffirms your why you're selling what you're selling. Because sometimes that's what we need. That's where confidence comes in. When you know why you're selling something, because you know it helps a company, because you know it'll help them, increase their revenue, reduce their costs, save money, increase customer satisfaction. When you know that, deep down inside, when you know that, you can sell more effectively. When you have that big enough why, this is why our product is great, this is why we sell it, then at the end of the day, you're going to have that confidence. And when you're talking to customers, you're going to be able to transmit that confidence in your words. Your words will transmit that confidence. And right now, maybe that's what you're lacking. That's what you're lacking in your sales pitch. Maybe that's why you're losing deals. Not so much in the product itself, because in how you present it, there's no confidence there, and the customers can smell it sometimes. They can kind of feel that you don't believe in what you're selling. But by taking the time to step back, talking to satisfied customers, finding out how your product or service is benefiting them, what I am hoping is that will build this confidence in you, create this little sense of arrogance in you, that when you talk to somebody and they ask for a discount, you should look at them and say, there's no need to give a discount because the value of what I'm offering is already there, and it's going to help you save money, reduce costs, expand market share, increase customer satisfaction. You'll have that. You'll be able to say things like that, and then maybe even explain why. How will you know how to explain it? Because you've talked to people who are using the product, so maybe now you can share these experiences with your potential buyer. Do you see where I'm going with this? When you can come from that space When you can come from that space where you're confident in what you're selling because you know it can help them, then you're transmitting not only confidence, but you're transmitting the value that will allow you to avoid giving your customer a discount, which is what you don't want to do. Anyway, that's it for this Sales Influence podcast. I'm sorry if I got a little emotional on that one, but I really believe that if you understand how it helps your customers, your product or service really helps your customers, it will give you that confidence where you will not discount your prices, okay? Do it, go forward, make it happen. 3 customers, go visit them, talk to them over the phone, whatever it may be, but really dig into how your product or service is helping them. Also, don't forget to leave me some feedback on iTunes, Stitcher, or YouTube. Let me know what you think. I would greatly appreciate it, especially on this podcast. Let me know what you think of this one. Also, check out my new sales training platform called the Sales Mastery Academy. 23 programs, and I'm adding more. These are full courses that you as a salesperson or as a manager will be able to go through, enjoy, and even test yourself as you go through the process. Lastly, I want to thank you for listening. This is Victor Antonio, always reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care. Hi, I'm Victor Antonio. I'm an author, sales trainer, and keynote speaker. I'm often asked, what makes a great speaker? Is it someone who delivers real content that the audience can use? Is it someone who engages the audience so they're part of the learning experience? Or is it someone who can motivate an audience to push them beyond their comfort zone and discover new abilities? The answer is yes. But the most important thing to remember is that I'm not there to look good. I'm there to make my client look good. Simply put, it's never about me, and it's always about them.